The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
This long shot,
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans, and welcome to our 11 race card for Saturday. It's National Pie Day, 3:14 here at Laurel Park, with the Nellie Moore Stakes, the Beyond the Wire, the Private Terms, the Harrison E. Johnson Memorial Stakes, 4 $100,000 stakes this afternoon to show you, and our Laurel Starter Classic at 1.25 miles on the dirt here at Laurel Park. So a big racing card for this Saturday afternoon. The track is fast. Here's the opener. And they're off. Royal Thunder and Al Brown. Bobby's Golden Girl has early speed from the inside, making 3 right across, and Super Dancer getting underway for the inside draw, and back to Mona Luna in between horses, and Super Cohiba is on the far outside of that. Down the backstretch now, and it is Al Brown just in front from Bobby's Golden Girl, and Royal Thunder takes back a bit off them in third position. Super Dancer at the rail in fourth, and Mona Luna and Super Cohiba on the outside. It's Bobby's Golden Girl just in front, and the big favorite Al Brown in second, half length behind now. Royal Thunder travels a 3-path, and Super Dancer at the rail, and they're followed by Super Cohiba, just 4.5 for the pace, and Mona Luna is in the back. Not a lot of change into the far turn. Bobby's Golden Girl at a moderate clip in front by a neck from Al Brown in second. On the outside now is Royal Thunder, who's asked for more run, and Super Dancer is in fourth. Back on the inside is Mona Luna, and Super Cohiba has dropped to last position now. 3 furlongs from the line. Al Brown with every chance to get by on the outside of Bobby's Golden Girl. Now they're head-to-head as they turn in toward the quarter pole, second wire finish. Al Brown on the outside, that head in front from Bobby's Golden Girl, and Super Dancer trying to chime into the center of the track, ridden in third position. Furlong and a half left to go. Al Brown responds for Caramanos, opening up 2. Al Brown gets a couple reminders, now 2.5 in front from Super Dancer, second, and Bobby's Golden Girl. Al Brown ridden out past the 16th pole from Super Dancer. Al Brown, Super Dancer, good try. Al Brown, Super Dancer. Al Brown from Super Dancer. And Bobby's Golden Girl finished third. And they're off. My man Pots and Pans and flippantly outside. Here's Tappahannock stoking up that early foot as well, joined by Ben and Joe's moving forward on the inside. First 4 sorting out for almost in a line as they exit the chute. And it's Masai Man who's racing 5th position just off the inside. Paul the Waiter is next, and Sassy King is the last runner in about 13 off a good pace going. On the outside there's Tappahannock, at the inside Ben and Joe. Now they're head-to-head at a solid clip up front as Flip is settled to the outside of My Man Pots and Pans is rating along in the 4th spot. Paul the Waiter 5th. Messiah Man is next in 6th, and Sassy King still last at about a dozen to make up heading into the turn. Ben and Joe and Tappahannock settling the pace differences together, with My Man Pots and Pans lurking along there in 3rd, 2 lengths off them. On the outside is Flip racing at 4th, and Paul the Waiter is in 5th position with a shot. Paul the Waiter now coming on the bid. Here's Paul the Waiter, going to go widest of them all. Paul the Waiter 5 deep, white cap. Top of the stretch where My Man Pots and Pans cooking up a big bid 3 furlongs out from the line, and Paul the Waiter follows that move the far outside. Ben and Joe, they're followed by Tappahannock, who's next to the far outside. Sassy King from dead last to the back of the pack. Sassy King, the one widest of them all, into the stretch, and it's a wide open affair. On the outside, Sassy King, My Man Pots and Pans. In between horses, Paul the Waiter's back in 3rd position now, and Ben and Joe near the inside, and Messiah Man with a 16th left. Sassy King and Forest Boys just out kicking Paul the Waiter is Ultra Game. Sassy King, Paul the Waiter, and Ben and Joe on the inside. Sassy King, Paul the Waiter, Ben and Joe, and My Man Pots and Pans 4th. Minute 30. In the gate. And they're off. Uplifting on the outside, throw the fade from the rail, and STROLL smoking right there in between horses. And a 3-ply duel early. His Colonel Sharper broke with him, but well settled in the early stages. Sir Orinoco and No More Talk, and last as Day the Music Died. Uplifting's just in front from STROLL smoking, pushing that one along on the inside. Throw the fade, Colonel Sharp looking sharp at the half-mile pole, lurking just 2 lengths from the lead. Here's Colonel Sharp now right off that dueling pair. Another 4, and Sir Orinoco tries to swing in action while saving ground. Day the Music Died starts to bid while 3 deep around the turn, and No More Talk trailing the field. Uplifting narrowly from STROLL smoking, Colonel Sharp, and Day the Music Died on the far outside, getting involved widest, and Throw the Fade just in behind the leaders at the top of the stretch now. They make the turn for home. Uplifting just hanging in tough there from STROLL smoking out of the inside. Throw the Fade now just off the inside and tips of the 3 path. The far outside, Day the Music Died, Colonel Sharp 5 across the track, final furlong now. Throw the Fade, Trevor McCarthy coming through. Throw the Fade at 7-1. Throw the Fade's coming home from Colonel Sharp as Ultra Game drifting a little bit to the outside. Throw the Fade from Colonel Sharp, and STROLL smoking, and Day the Music Died uplifting. Minute Ready to go 1 mile and 1/4. And they're off. Breaking in a little bit there was DEGROM, and Fazo was affected just a bit by that. Federal walk out first from Bust Off second. The outside is Late Breaking News running in third position. And it's Awesome DJ and DEGROM next. They're followed by Hefazo. And second last is Smart and Broke, and Can't Pass It Up is the last one. About 16 lengths from the pace up ahead. It's a solid pace with Federal Walk, accompanied by Bust Off on the outside. Now they head-to-head for the lead as they round that turn. In third position, Late Breaking News, and it's DEGROM the far outside, and eager to go in fourth is DEGROM. Hefazo is settled in fifth position, just in behind Late Breaking News there, and they're followed by Awesome DJ, another 6 or 7 back to Smart and Broke, and Can't Pass It Up has about 17 or 18 to make up. With 6 furlongs left to go. The pace has been solid for the distance. Federal Walk pushed along by Bust Off in second, and DEGROM on the outside in third position, as Late Breaking News is fourth. Another 2. Here's Hefazo. Hefazo is fifth, still about 6.5 off the pace up ahead. Awesome DJ. Can't Pass It Up is now past Smart and Broke. Not much change up front. Federal Walk from Bust Off by 3/4 of a length, with DEGROM the outside in the clear. Then it's Late Breaking News, been ground saving much of the trip. Hefazo has to come 3 wide, far turn run. Awesome DJ and Can't Pass It Up and Smart and Broke. Into the far turn, 3/8 left to run, and it's Federal Walk. Federal Walk, Bust Off there, and DEGROM is in third position. On the outside is Hefazo, and they're followed by Awesome DJ, who's fifth, and Late Breaking News is sixth and battling into the stretch now. 1.5 left to go. Then it's Bust Off finally getting by that pacemaker Federal Walk, who's done. The far outside is Hefazo. Here's Hefazo grinding it out in the center of the track, but DEGROM's going to run with Hefazo 2, and Bust Off is right there. 3 with a chance with the 16th to go. Hefazo and Bust Off. Hefazo from Bust Off. And DEGROM was third and Can't Pass It Up. And Federal Walk. In the gate. Off of the Nellie Moore Stakes. Aurologist gets the first call. Bye Bye Birdie and needs supervision of the far outside. Brookwell. Here's Victim of Love moving forward too. Also in that early mix is Jen Emily. Here's Arafana. Arafana will settle the back of the pack. Already 8 or 9 off the pace, and Lady Bamba is the trailer. Bye Bye Birdie. Now the speed of the speed there. The Nellie Morse from Jen Emily leads about a length. Aurologist outside in third position. Needs supervision, and Victim of Love is trying to rate on the inside and save something, and 3 lengths off the speed of Bye Bye Birdie. Now here's Arafana starting to get interested, about 6 lengths on the speed up ahead, and last is Lady Bamba heading on to the far turn run. Around that far turn, Bye Bye Birdie the one to catch. Bye Bye Birdie from Jen Emily about a length. On the outside, Horella just is next. Then needs supervision. Victim of Love still at the inside. Arafana has to come now between horses. Arafana just trying to get through some traffic there. Arafana's got run only 3 lengths off the lead, just trying to pick a way through. was in a bit of a box there at the top of the stretch. Arafana is trying to move forward from third position. Now switches out of the clear. They make the turn for home. A quarter of a mile left to go. Just Arafana set down in the clear on the outside. And Bye Birdie is in third position and needs supervision in fourth. Horologist trying to hold off Arafana. Arafana on the outside up to Horologist. They're head to head and nose to nose for the last furlong. Arafana, Horologist giving her all on the inside. Arafana head in front. Arafana, Horologist roaring back on the inside. Arafana, Horologist, Arafana up and down. Photo! Arafana, Horologist, and a thriller in the Nellie Moore Stakes. Furlongs in the gate. And they're off. It looks to follow the dog. Stumbled there at the start, and the rider's out of the irons, lost the irons there. The rider and follow the dog. Julian Pimentel having a rough go, is drifting to the far outside. Fortunate Friends, sharp break for that outside draw, and clears now by about 2 lengths near the inside there. Over to the inside is Fortunate Friends indeed, with Fear the Turtle moving up on the inside a little tight there second, and working on a dream third. Tappin' Cat and Marco Island are next. Here's Bobby G, the Pink Silk, 6 lengths off the pace. Confessor now follow the dog. Rider's got back of the irons there, and Follow the Dog will be 3 wide into the far turn, but a lot to do, a lot to overcome. His Cerulean Springs and VIP Ticket trailing the field. Into the far turn, Fortunate Friends with a control lick out there from Working on a Dream in second. On the outside now trying to move forward is Marco Island, just taking third. Fear the Turtle is in fourth, and Tappin' Cat 2 lengths back, and it's Bobby G, followed by Confessor, then VIP Ticket and Cerulean Springs, and Follow the Dog trailing now. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home, and Fortunate Friends is set down to a 2-length advantage. Working on a Dream and Tappin' Cat head-to-head for second, and Fear the Turtle out of the inside. Bobby G out in the center of the track is trying to quicken for the final furlong, but Fortunate Friends giving him something to think about. Here's Tappin' Cat on the outside with one more try. Tappin' Cat's coming. Tappin' Cat, Fortunate Friends, and Tappin' Cat. Another thrilling photo finish. Bobby G, and then it was VIP Ticket and Confessor. And they're off in the Beyond the Wire Stakes. She's My Sunshine, Miss Tap Dance, and in between horses there's Naughty Thought showing early speed, and Mama's Grey Ghost bounced away running in fourth and now settles in between horses as Princess Katie is moving forward. Now the leader, The leader is Miss Tap Dance. Miss Tap Dance from Naughty Thoughts just second now, and Mama's Gray Ghost alongside of her in third. Bella Aurora in fourth, and Princess Katie to the inside, and Ankle Monitor about the 3 or 4 path. And last of all is She's My Sunshine, who's last now and over to the inside and some 9 lengths off that pace up ahead. Miss Tap Dance, the head in front from Naughty Thoughts on the outside, going sensible pace out there. And Mama's Gray Ghost joins 3 wide from third position, and Princess Katie just in behind the leaders while saving ground. Bella Aurora races 5th with 3.5 furlongs left to go. She's My Sunshine inside, and Ankle Monitor hard scrubbed in the back of the pack. About 3 furlongs from the line. The outside now, Naughty Thoughts to the inside. Princess Katie going to go on. Miss Tap Dance in between horses, driven but dropping back, and Bella Aurora's 4th. Top of the stretch now, and here's Princess Katie. Princess Katie begins to pour it on a quarter mile for the finish. Opens up under a drive by 5. Naughty Thoughts in second, and Bella Aurora third. Then to the outside, trying to pick up a share is Mama's Gray Ghost, and She's My Sunshine. Miss Tap Dance weakens on the inside, and out of that last furlong, it's Princess Katie. Princess Katie, 7 in front. In the Beyond the Wire Stakes, Princess Katie and Angel Cruz, Naughty Thoughts, and Bella Aurora, and followed by She's My Sunshine. And are off. Always talking out towards the gate there, my Lila, and here's Who's a Pretty Girl as Courtesy shuffles moving forward in between horses too. On the inside, Girl Next Door gets an opening there, just 3 lengths off the pace, and led by Always Talking. Always Talking from Who is a Pretty Girl, and Vic's Cool Cat and Courtesy shuffle in that second grouping of horses. Amphitrite racing along settles 4 from the lead, and Girl Next Door and Tough and Buff are next. Another 5 to Big Daddy's Glory, and my Lila trailing Far Turn Run. Always Talking, pop the latches out there on top and leads it by a length with 3 furlongs left to go. Vic's Cool Cat with a solid move to second, and Courtesy Shuffle and Who is a Pretty Girl. Amphitrite racing 5th position, and Tough and Buff. Girl Next Door is next. They're at the top of the stretch now, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Always Talking, Avery Wisman's handled that one well so far up front. Left-handed stick though, and shifting out. And here is Always Talking out of the center of the track now, wandering back in a little bit. It is Always Talking at the 16th pole, back over to the inside. Always Talking, pouring it on. Always Talking by 6. Vic's Cool Cat, Amphitrite, and Who is a Pretty Girl, Tough and Buff. And they're off of the Harrison E. Johnson. Sharp beginning, Senior Investment, Always Mining, Name Changer, and Someday Jones in the early firing line toward the turn. And Wait For It to the outside is moving forward to now. Name Changer will be the first to settle back there as they move around the turn, and Forewarned and Bonus Points in the back. And Senior Investment is keyed up front. Senior Investment out of the lead now from Always Mining. Emmanuel Esquivel and Senior Investment lead the way. 7 Ace out from Always Mining. In close attendance there, second spot, just a length behind. Name Changer is in third position. Someday Jones in between horses, and Wait For It is out of the clear on the outside. Another 2.5 back, and it's Forewarned and Bonus Points. Only about 6 lengths will cover the entire field. It's been very slow pace up front. Opening quarter, 25.58 for Senior Investment. Leads 3/4 of a length from Always Mining and Wait For It to the outside. Name Changer's parked out of the rail, and Someday Jones just 3 off the lead. Half in 50.96. So Senior Investment slowed them down to a walk. Trying to kick now with a half mile left to go. Half in front from Always Mining, who's tracked alongside them. Wait For It on the far outside, making 3 almost in a line. Name Changer is 4th, and Someday Jones has asked for more in 5th. And Bonus Points and Forewarned. 2 in the back, they have to pick it up. Midpoint of that final turn, Senior Investment, Always Mining, and a hard-ridden Wait For It to the far outside. Top of the stretch, and Name Changer races in 4th. They make the turn for home. Senior Investment, Always Mining battle together at 3/16 pole. It's Senior Investment, Always Mining on the outside, try to get by a very tough Senior Investment. Senior Investment in front. Senior Investment opens up 2 at Always Mining, and Name Changer third of the Harrison E. Johnson Memorial Stakes. Senior Investment and a savvy ride by Emmanuel Esquivel all the way. Name Changer was second. Always Mining was third. Someday Jones and Wait For It. And they're off of the private terms. Big City Bob and Took Charge of the outside, with Lebda sharp beginning too as they push out of the turn run, and Took Charge will clear and clear over to the inside, opening up 3 on Lebda second and Big City Bob third. And My Friend's Beer already about 6-7 lengths off the pace, and Mine Not Mine and Awesome Party is in the back as they run past the 7 Ace of the private term stakes. So it's pace-making Took Charge out there. Took Charge moving right along, trying to settle down up front. Has a 5-length lead from Lebda in second and Big City Bob in third. My Friend's Beer travels 4th, double digits on the front of Mine Not Mine, and well back to Awesome Party. Strung out now by 20 lengths from first to last. A sharp pace, 5 furlongs left to go. Took Charge out there with Lebda getting a little closer now, just 3 lengths behind. Big City Bob moving with Lebda, another 5 or 6 back, and My Friend's Beer, Mine Not Mine. Still about 10 lengths in the front with a half mile left to go, and Awesome Party's been in the back throughout. Into the far turn, Took Charge tackled by Lebda. Took Charge in front about 3/4 of a length, but Lebda gliding up on the outside. Big City Bob, My Friend's Beer is 4th, and then it's Mine Not Mine driven along with 2.5 furlongs left, and Awesome Party trailing the field. Top of the stretch with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Took Charge, Lebda on the outside. Lebda with a push-by run. Lebda's in front now from Took Charge out of the inside. My Friend's Beer is now picked up third, a furlong left to go. Lebda took charge, and My Friend's Beer third, and Mine Not Mine far outside in fourth. It is Lebda with a stamina. Lebda and Alex Cintron. Lebda now by 6. My Friend's Beer and Mine Not Mine will be third. Lebda in the private turns. My Friend's Beer second. Mine Not Mine. And then took charge in Big City Bob. In the gate. And they're off. Start with the S and team effort. Daddy's on strike on the outside, firing up 2. Galerio away running 4th position, and Garrison's charge on the inside in 5th position mid-pack. Another 3 to the gray, Toe, Curl, and Kiss, and the magical one in between, and Moti on the outside. It is Daddy's on strike, leading the way at a huge price out there. Daddy's on strike with team effort a length and a half behind and tracking well early. A Start with Yes is in 3rd, and Galerio 4th. Garrison's charge is 5th rail, then the magical one in Moti at the outside. Another 3 lengths back, and it's Toe, Curl, and Kiss, who's now last to the ball. Now they move past that 4.5 furlong mark. 1 mile, second wire finish, and it's Daddy's on strike in front, 3/4 of a length from team effort. Start with Yes is in 3rd. Galerio travels 4th out in the clear, and Garrison's charge. And Magical One is in between horses. The Magical One still 7 to make up. A Daddy's on strike. This long shot still there. Speed staying from team effort. And Start with Yes in 3rd position. And Galerio trying to get motivated to the far outside as they reach the top of the stretch now. Team effort. Team effort now from Daddy's on strike, driven hard in 2nd. Galerio's way in the center of the track, trying to pick up and grind it out in the center. And Garrison's charge up the inside. Garrison's charge, rail charge. Garrison's charge, and Galerio coming at team effort. Team effort is digging down with the final furlong. Galerio kicks in. Galerio and Alex Cintron looking for a triple, and so is trainer Claudio Gonzalez as they run to the mile wire. Galerio to win. Galerio by a neck. Team effort 2nd, and Garrison's charge in the gray. Toe, Curl, and Kiss. That's it for Saturday's program here at Laurel Park. 1:10 post time Sunday for action here at Laurel Park. You can follow the action at our Maryland OTBs or go to first.com/bet. First.com/bet and sign up, get an account, and watch all the Maryland racing action and much more. That's it for the Saturday program. We'll see you Sunday via OTBs or firstbet.com or ExpressBet here at Laurel Park.